Hello everyone, my name is Keith Lay and welcome to my TARE 3M talk on remote collaboration on geomatics data. I'm with a company called Clerio Technologies and we have a software called the ADA platform that allows for the creation of 3D holograms from your geomatics and spatial data and also allows for the remote collaboration in a virtual space with that data. My presentation today, we're going to cover how that works and how easy it is for you to convert your existing 3D workflow into holographic visualizations that you can share and collaborate with others. So we're all looking for ways to help reduce or eliminate unnecessary travel and gatherings in the time of COVID. And we also want to maintain a high level of fidelity, understanding, and collaboration within our GIS and spatial data at the same time. The ADA platform allows for the creation and remote sharing of 3D holograms directly from your 3D data workflow. So we have drag and drop software that exists in the cloud where you can go from your project data to shareable holograms in a matter of minutes. Once in the secure cloud, you can then host a virtual session that others can join from around the world to view a true three-dimensional digital twin of your project. Government officials, executives, review boards, the general public, and other stakeholders can together visit a holographic version of the project site without having to travel to remote or dangerous locations. So we use the Microsoft HoloLens 2, which I'm showing here, as the main way of sharing these visualizations. But this also works with iOS devices. We're soon to be releasing a version for Android devices, and we're going to have a version for the Oculus Quest 2 as well. So ADA is a cloud-based tool that allows for simple drag and drop of your 3D content for the automated creation of holographic scenes. These scenes can be linked together to create an interactive presentation showing a variety of tabletop, photogrammetry, CAD, and subsurface views of a project. This data can come from GIS software such as Global Mapper, or from other 3D software such as Pix4D, ArcGIS, Leapfrog, AutoCAD, and the like. I want to show you how easy our workflow is by using Global Mapper as an example. We actually have a one-button export feature for Global Mapper that you can add to the interface that allows you to do a single click that will gather all of the files together that you'll need to bring into our ADA Cloud software. From there, you open up the ADA Cloud tool and simply drag and drop the exported files into the cloud, and that automatically creates the scene that has the holographic visualization built in. Once you've created a scene, you can actually link multiple scenes together to create a presentation. So let's say for a particular project, you had a GIS map, and then you had a photogrammetry overview. Perhaps you had some LiDAR, and you might even have some subsurface data. And you would create those all as individual scenes. In our cloud-based tool, you drag and drop them to build a presentation. And the ADA Viewer is the software that you use to actually view the 3D holographic content that you'd created previously. So, as mentioned, we use the HoloLens 2. There's also the Trimble XR10, which is a hard hat mounted version. We can use tablets or phones, either from iOS or Android. And coming soon, we'll have the ability to view these things on the really affordable Oculus Quest 2 headset device for a VR experience. Other participants that have the same login permissions can then join that session, and you now have a virtual meeting around that data. People in the same room will actually be seeing the data in the same location where you've anchored it, and people in different locations anywhere in the world, as long as they have an internet connection, will see the data wherever they place it. But you'll actually have avatars of the different people that are participating in their locations as it relates to the maps and the data that you're viewing. Let's have a quick look at the functionality of the viewer. You basically choose your presentation that you want to view and tap to place the map where you want to view it. Once the map is loaded, you actually have a variety of tools that you can use to help annotate and direct people's attention to features that you want to show. You can zoom in and pan around on the map. You can place a pin that will actually drop an animated pin placement on the map that will draw people's attention to a feature. And you can also use measurement tools to actually measure features on the map that others can see. And you can give control of those tools to other participants so that they can actually use them as well. So this is what we refer to as remote collaboration. Basically, the Ada platform facilitates the coordination of remote, virtual, technical project reviews using this holographic visualization on mixed reality devices. So you can bring experts together to view a common digital twin of a project site. You can highlight areas of interest with placed pins, you can do measurements, you can zoom and pan across the data, and you can also verbally communicate via the viewing hardware. There's key benefits to using remote collaboration on the Ada platform software. The first of which is the simplicity. Participants need only launch the app on their headsets or devices, authenticate with their credentials, and tap to join the host session. It's very clear. Communication with other team members or stakeholders can happen directly through the app. Spatial audio on the HoloLens makes it feel like the other participants are in the room with you. There's a very high degree of security. Ada uses the Microsoft Azure cloud to ensure that your and your client's data remains secure at all times. And it's also accurate. Ada provides a clear, high-resolution representation of your 3D spatial data. Plus, it provides views and perspectives that may have been missed when viewing via a 2D screen. In this video, we see how this works in the real world. As you can see, we have 3 different people collaborating on a piece of data from Global Mapper. Each person is represented by an avatar, and you can see where people are looking and what they're referring to. And because the HoloLens has hand tracking, you can actually also see what they're pointing to on the model. Here's a live example where we have someone in the office collaborating with someone remotely. So you see the actual remote collaboration avatar overlaid on top of the scene that the person in the office is seeing at the same time. So the Ada platform software is ready to use and is ready to go today. In fact, we've had proven success with over 40 Ada platform implementations around the globe with an expanding network of partners and consulting partners and clients. Ada can be implemented one of 2 ways. Ada is software that you can license yourself to actually create your own 3D holographic visualizations of the 3D data that you're working with already. Alternately, Cleario can also provide these services to you if you prefer. In that situation, we can actually take your 3D data and build out the presentations for you to use, whether through the HoloLens or through a phone or tablet or other device. Let's have a look at a quick case study, in this case Denali National Park in conjunction with Federal Highways. The Ada platform was employed to assist in coordinating a remote, virtual technical review using holographic visualization on the HoloLens. This meeting was successfully accomplished on schedule and in a safe, remote manner that did not compromise the outcome and at a lower cost than was planned. It brought experts to the field in a way that was not previously possible due to the remoteness of the site and the limitations of COVID travel restrictions. Basically, in order to have the review board review and approve plans on a critical highway link that was in a high slide area, normally you would have to fly people from around North America to this remote site, and COVID was just not making that possible. So instead of just having the project stall, we were able to ship HoloLenses to the various participants that needed to be on the meeting, and they were able to join a remote collaboration session and review the site maps, review the photogrammetry from drone flyovers, review the plans, and actually make the decisions that allowed the project to move forward. So not only was this something that was successfully accomplished during COVID, but it also was successfully accomplished at any time because it was happened much faster and at a much lower cost. And here's a quote from one of the participants on that project. "My first experience with 4 other expert panel members allowed us to see and discuss specific features or details shown on the model that could not have happened otherwise. A very effective tool indeed." Here's another case study that shows some of the custom development work that we can do at Clerio based on your 3D data needs. Clerio has custom created a mixed reality training tool to teach safety protocols and procedures around open trenches and related equipment to mitigate against injury and death at these sites. This was created for the Department of Labor and OSHA. Instructors lead a group of participants in a virtual training session in a repeatable, measurable environment. In this video, we see the instructor placing the trench map in an area where he will be holding the training. Participants can view the training along with the instructor by using the HoloLens devices. The model shows a trench at a 1:1 scale, including surrounding areas, equipment, and tools. Students get a realistic job site experience and learn in a repeatable, measurable way before they go to the workplace. They can see the hazards that may exist in the site, and they can see incorrect and correct procedures so they know how to tell the difference when they're on the job site. Instructors can show and hide common tools and obstacles while depicting both correct and incorrect procedures and equipment. The Ada platform software is available for you to try today. If you have an iOS device, an iPhone or iPad, simply go to the App Store and search for Ada Viewer. You can download the app for free, and there's some demo data built in that you can actually try out in your own home or office. If you want to go a step further than that, you can actually go to our website, adaplatform.io, and sign up for a free trial of the Ada Cloud software that would actually allow you to try and create your own holograms from some of your 3D data that you're working with already. Be happy to chat with you about your needs and happy to set you up with a free trial so you can try it out for yourself. So I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation today. You can reach out to me, klay@clir.io is my email address, or again, you can visit our website at adaplatform.io to read some more, sign up for a free trial, and hope to talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.